Welcome back to my reading of Metroid High School. Let's not waste any time and get started on Chapter 2, Sleepover of Surprises. That's how it's spelled, with no R in front of the P. Sleepover of Surprises Part 1. I don't know why the Part 1 is there, because there never was a Part 2. Thank God. Or maybe not, because maybe Sleepover of Surprises Part 2 would have probably turned out better than what would follow. But enough of that, let's get started. Thank you so much for the good reviews. Good reviews? Are you serious? I mean, did you even read the damn things? If you go to look at the reviews for this fanfic, all you're gonna see is people bashing the hell out of it. So, I don't know where she's getting that, unless, she's applying Newgrounds logic to the reviews, considering that the reviews don't have a score to go along with them on fanfiction.net. So maybe she's imagining the whole thing like, oh my god, never fanfiction again! This is the My Immortal of Metroid! Stop! 5 out of 5. I'm so sorry it took so long to update, but I'll try to write more often now. How about no? Okay, I talked too much, here we go. Chapter 2, Sleepover of Surprises, Part 1. One day, Samus and Ridley and her friends know why. Ted, Mandy, Robbie, 111, Samus, Ridley, Forever, 2006. Really? Of course we can't have a crappy fanfiction complete without a self-insert, and, well, I mean, if you're going to do a self-insert, at least have a name that's manageable. I mean, 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006. It's like I'm reading a freaking novel within a novel. Well, even though this isn't a novel, but honestly, just choose another name. Anything but that. Then again, this is not the worst self-insert that I've ever seen, so I'll let it pass, I guess. So, Ted, Mandy, Robbie, 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, Helen and Tio Juan were at a sleepover. Samus's parents were off on a business trip. They went on a business trip. With Batman's parents. Anyway, Samus's parents were off on a business trip and weren't at home, so they could do whatever. What should we do now? Samus quizzed her friends. I know, declared Ted. Let's play Truth or Dare. True that, Samus and Co. said. I don't know how to play, confessed Tio Juan. Tio Juan, everyone groaned. Then they laughed really loud. Ha ha ha! Just in case you have no idea what a loud laugh sounds like. Except 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who was too cool to laugh. Of course, the self-insert would have to be the too cool for school character that tries to be badass but fails horribly. It's real easy, said Helen, who had been Tio Juan's neighbor and best friend since kindergarten. Kindergarten was spelled right? Oh my god, I think the world's about to end! Oh my god! Helen and Tio Juan secretly like each other, but were always too afraid to tell each other their true felonies. Seriously, this fanfiction has a thing for putting the wrong words in the wrong places. If I don't see an appearance by Danube before the end, I'm going to be so disappointed. All you have to do is to take turns and ask Truth or Dare, and then the person will choose one, and you have to choose a question for them that they have to answer no matter what, and if they choose Dare, you choose a Dare that they have to do, and it's really funny, explained Helen. Yeah, I totally understood that extremely long-winded sentence that would never seem to end. A-OK, declared Tio Juan. Everyone cheered. How about Samus goes first? Risley, proposed slyly. Oh, brother, Samus groaned. Looks like I'm out of damn luck, Samus conceded. Truth or Dare? Ridley smiled like a bear. Truth. Riddle me this, riddled Ridley. Have you ever stolen something? All eyes turned to Samus as she fiddled with her fingers. Well, there was this one time. Go on, Ridley maniacally stated. Well, I was at Keaton's General Store, and there was this Green Day CD I wanted, and I didn't have enough money, so, well, Samus was embarrassed. Ha ha ha! Ridley expressed himself really loud. 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006 sighed, rolling her eyes. You and your petty crimes, especially for such a sellout band. Well, I'm not sure you really want to give yourself that line, considering this entire thing was obviously written by an American idiot. Yeah, she's American, her profile says so. Wow, you're so angsty, noticed Ted. Yeah, she is, and you're going to notice in this fanfiction that being angsty is portrayed as being cool for some reason. Hint, no, it's not. Ugh! 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006 moaned and went back to filing her nails with a nail filer. Everyone laughed really loud, ha ha ha! Once again, because I don't know what laughing really loud sounds like, except 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who the joke was directed at. Okay, I think I got them all here. I think it's Ted's turn. What the well, okay, cool, what a VO? Ted coolly replied with a snap. Everyone rolled their eyes and giggled except for 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who was too busy listening to My Chemical Romance on her iPod Nano. This fanfiction is brought to you by Apple. What do you choose? Everyone wondered. There! Ted D-snapped. D-snapped? Whatever. Well then, Mr. Snappy, let's see you snap at this one, was Samus's clever remark. How does that work? I mean, the word snapped when it was mentioned for the first time was part of the narration. Ted never even said that, so where did that come from? What sense does that make? But I'm repeating myself far too much at this point, and there are still 6 more chapters of this crap after that, so I better buckle up. Everyone laughed except for 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who couldn't hear because her iPod was too loud. We're going to spin a bottle and you have to kiss whoever the bottle lands on. Oh no, Ted lamented. But what if it's Tio Hone? Well, you have to do it anyway because that's the rules of the game, Samus affirmed. I have a bottle Mandy made known to the people. The bottle spun around and Arunod and Arundo. I don't know if it's just more stupid typos or the most clever thing ever by swapping, the letters around and Arund and Arundo, until it finally landed on 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006. Looks like I have to kiss 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, Ted announced. Yeah, I told you saying that name over and over and over and over would prove to be a mouthful. Ugh, very well. 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006 angstily agreed to. Wait, whatever happened to her iPod being so loud that she wouldn't hear a damn thing? But this is only for this stupid game. You never have or ever will have a chance with me. Of course, the self-insert thinks of herself as being too good for everyone else. Not that anyone would want to have a chance with her anyway, but okay. Yeah, okay, Ted mentioned, and he sneakily stalked over. That's not the proper context for the word once again. And he sneakily stalked over to 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006 and got real close. Let's just over with. Then Ted leaned down and gave her a kiss, and everyone giggles, and he tried to put his hands in her hair, but she did not let him, and she slapped him, and it hurt because she was really strong. In your dreams, blubber brain, 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006 pwned. Really? That's pwnage for you? Well, then again, she wrote that fanfiction and clicked the upload button thinking it was good, so maybe everything is pwnage for her. I don't know. Hey, my brain is not made out of rubber, Ted pointed out. She said blubber brain? It's not funny! It's not funny! I'm not so sure about that, Robbie snapped back. Hey! Everyone laughed except 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who didn't think the joke was very funny. So, wait, the self-insert is actually behaving better than the other characters for once? Kill me! Just kill me now. Looks like Adam didn't authorize proper storytelling, or proper grammar, or proper spelling, or anything else for that matter. Okay, it's Tio Juan's turn. Everyone agreed. Arrgh! Korak Tio Juan. I choose truth. Okay, we get to ask one question, Samus reminded Tio Juan. What is your deepest, darkest secret? Tio Juan looked nervous. I like someone in this room. That statement brought a lot of commotion because everyone wanted to know who Tio Juan liked, except 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who was completely uninterested. And rightfully so, I'm ashamed to admit. Is it Samus? Is it Mandy? Is it 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006? Actually, Tio Juan wrapped his arm around Helen, who was sitting next to him, and closed in and gave her a very big kiss. Everyone cheered and clapped their hands, except for 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who was downstairs pouring herself a glass of lemonade. Helen, Tio Juan said after they were done kissing. I've always loved you since I met you, but I was too afraid to tell you. Tio Juan, I love you too, Helen confirmed. And the two lovebirds kissed again. Again? I don't know once again if it's really clever saying again, or if it's really, really horrible, until everyone told them to stop, except for 111 Samus Ridley Forever 2006, who wasn't back from getting a soda yet. Wait! Did she go for a lemonade or a soda? This fanfiction can't keep its shit straight on insignificant things like that, so how would you expect it to keep its story straight regarding the main plot? Seriously. A-OK, Tio Juan shouted. Let's finish the game. Okay, if you want me to write more, then please review. I don't care if you say this is the worst thing ever, if you say it's good or anything. I'm gonna write more just as long as you review. Who knows what will happen next? Well, I do, and anyone who's been reading ahead does, to an extent, for reasons I'll explain next time, but trust me, after knowing, I can safely say that this is something that I did not want to know. And with that ends Chapter 2. Now, before I finish this video, I just want to nitpick on one little thing. Now, in this chapter, we were introduced to a lot of characters who are most likely human. And having read the fanfiction, I can tell you that just about all the characters are human, except for Kraid and Ridley, who are, well, those things. Now, this isn't so special when you consider that the Sonic universe is sort of made the same way with mostly humans, as well as a bunch of anthropomorphic animals. And it works for Sonic to an extent because the animals are at least of an acceptable size. Here, on the other hand, you have a bunch of humans, and then you have Ridley. And then you have Kraid. Just imagine what kind of high school this must be so that, they could accommodate Ridley and fucking Kraid, of all people. Go on Minecraft, try to build a high school that could accommodate Kraid, and then just walk around in it and just imagine how small you are compared to the whole thing. This doesn't make sense! This doesn't make a damn bit of sense! Yeah, I know, I'm probably overthinking a really, really crappy fanfiction, but, it's what I do, and when you start overthinking things, you can figure out the most ridiculous things about what you're reading or playing or whatever. So, yeah, I just wanted to leave you on this note and on this train of thought, and I will see you next time for Chapter 3. Arguably the nastiest of them all. Will you be able to survive it? I did, but just barely. See you next time.